Good afternoon, everyone. This is Matt over at WallStreetLiveChat.com. It is Monday, April 5th. Well, anybody who's been following, you know what Google's doing. Exactly what we wanted it to do. All right, what's next for Google? Well, as we said in the videos, we started up here with the shorts, and it's really starting to, today was the exit day. You protect your profits and move forward. Now, what's next for Google? Well, I think we're going to get a bounce. I mean, if you look at the RSI, you're down at 27 now, so that's pretty low. I'm looking to come up and bump its head right around 800 area to fill the gap and then continue back down to the downside. So that's stage 2. We're going to go up now. And if you look right here, if you've watched the videos, I'm still going for the gap close. Okay. And I'm thinking we can get down to the 710 area. So right now we reversed it intraday in the chat room and added calls. Calls are up right around 40%, and see what happens tomorrow. All right, our other nice long one was Netflix. Okay. Netflix is doing the same thing. We started up in this area and we've ridden it all the way down here with puts. We have now formed a double bottom, okay, and the RSI is right around 26. So usually what's going to take place, if you look at this RSI, follow it up, you get the bounce, okay? You get the bounce to the upside. Here you get the bounce to the upside. So I still expect long-term, just like Google, come back to this area and fill down here at the 200-day in that area. So what I'd like to see tomorrow is a nice jump up, okay, hit its head. I'm thinking only maybe around 171, if that. I don't think it's going to come all the way up to this general area. And I think we're going to start heading back down again and fill this gap down here. So let this RSI recover a little bit, maybe 60 in that area, 60, 70, and then get out of your calls and move into your puts or shorts and longs, however you're playing it. But they're acting great. A few others I want to take a look at. ULTA, we were talking about last week, and what we were looking for. Here's where we had the discussion under here about getting calls. Well, she's come up and closed this whole area pretty much. She's getting very close, and it's topped out. Your RSI is at 87, so it looks like it's pullback time before we make a higher high. I would figure that maybe right around here. Let me stretch this out a little. Right in this area here might be safe if that holds the 82.50, just a couple dollars, let it consolidate, let the RSI settle down a little bit, and then we're going to shoot back up and go for the finish in this gap close, and then test the 50-day, and then hopefully get up into the up to the 200-day. So it's acting perfect. Very lucrative trades that we've been doing. The chat room's on it. We're not missing a beat. STAA. Okay, I want to take a look at this one today. It's had a great consolidation. So something's about to happen, and I think it's going to be for the upside. Don't know when, but if you look, we're a pretty tight box right now for consolidation. What I'd like to see now is the break of the 50-day moving average, which is right here. That's where the candle stopped today. If we can get over that, I'd like to see it outside of this box to come up and test the 200-day, okay, which is 625. The RSI, it's plenty of room to head to the upside. Nice volume, starting to increase. Up 19 cents today. So definitely keep an eye on that one. NIHD. This has been last week. One of the members posted this one and off a chart scan, and it has done beautifully. It broke this double top here. At the break of the double top, that was your trigger. Broke over the 50-day, came up, and it's getting ready to hit its head on the 200-day. It'll be interesting to see what happens when it hits the 200-day. I think we're going to get a little pullback and a little consolidation, and then more to the upside. But long term, I think we're going to come up and test this double top here in the 780. It has the volume, it has all the perfect criteria setting up for a big move. All right. Let's see what else we're going to look at here real quick. ISSC. Talk about a beast. All right, this thing has done fantastic. I'm thinking we're going to come down and pull back a little bit now that the RSI is up at 94. So if you want to play puts or short it, you might be able to scalp a couple dollars here. Look for a consolidation area, you know, somewhere, probably somewhere in the middle, maybe a little bit higher, right here. And if it does hold in this area for consolidation, it looks like it's going to go more to the upside. So you might be able to get a buck on the downside, a buck and a half, and then more to the upside as it consolidates. So, you know, it hasn't really done anything except for these last couple of days, and you know, I think it has potential to really keep going. ANAC. She gapped up, ran, held above the 200-day moving average. I've been talking about this one for a couple of weeks, and now we're testing a triple top. If we can break this, and get over that, it looks like we could probably come up and test this next level. Okay. By that time, your RSI is probably going to be around 70 or 80. Okay, and then look for a downside. Now remember, these things always come back and fill their gaps. Okay, so you have a big opening gap right here. So any consolidation would probably be you'll probably have a wick underneath the 200-day, and then the close above the 200-day for a consolidation before a higher move to the upside. So that's about it for the charts for this evening. You know, listen, come on over to wallstreetlivechat.com. Come on in the chat room. There's some great stocks all day long. Intraday trading has been fantastic, using the 5-minute chart on positioning for Google, Netflix. You know, really nice scalps going on, you know, from 20% to 70% throughout intraday. So on all different stocks. So penny stocks are flying, big boards are flying, options are flying, all good stuff. You know, the Dow is... doesn't matter about jobs. It's just, it is what it is. It's going higher. The bond buy-in's coming in, so the Dow's going higher. When they stop, that's when they stop bond buying. Then we'll see a nice retracement. But you know, look at it. It's just going up. All right, members, come on over. If you're not a member, it's time to join. WallStreetLiveChat.com. Stop by the forum. Lots of great stuff posted daily. This is Matt. Peace.